Good evening students, welcome to my YouTube channel Odontology, the study of teeth. Today we are going to see about the maxillary incisor root portion carving. It is continuation from the first video, that is carving of the crown. We saw the carving of the crown of maxillary permanent central incisor, that is tooth number 2-1. Yes, so today we will continue from that. I am going to show you the carving of root. So for the carving of root, the first thing is again draw an imaginary outline of the root portion. Remember that the maxillary central incisor is morphologically will have a single root, okay, short single root. So draw one small a cone shaped root structure on the labial aspect of the wax block, then move on to the lingual, same cone shaped structure on the lingual aspect or the palatal aspect. Okay, so after that start carving till you reach the outline, same what we done on the crown portion. So when you carve the root portion, make sure the root should be cone shaped. Okay, I think some of the institution they will ask you to carve imaginary carving like cube, rectangle, cone, circle. So those things for get your practice on your instruments and the other materials that are used for your carving. So based on the same principle, you make sure that the root should be in conical shaped. Yes, so the mesial I have to remove fully. Here I am going to draw one outline on the mesial aspect also for getting a full structure. Okay, carve palatally also. Here you will reach the outline. Don't go till the outline. 0.5 or 1 mm short you can keep it. Same what we done on the labial aspect, how we carve the labial and lingual or the palatal, and mesial and distal, same thing we are going following here for carving of the root portion. Slightly hard. Your wax block should be firm in order to get a proper carving. Should be conical. Okay, the root should be conical rather than carving like a cylinder. Both on the mesial and distal aspect you carve equally. Then draw the midline, continue with the midline. So an imaginary midline what we done in the first step. Again you draw one conical, a cone, okay, inverted cone or inverted cone shaped this one, like ice cream cone. From labial and lingual you carve. You want to get your mesial and distal outline. So initially we got one outline or the shape of the root. So when you, one more thing is, one more important thing is, whenever you carve the crown, whenever you carve the root portion, make sure that you hold the instrument, the carver, in a slanting position in order to get a shape of a cone. Okay. So always see you can see how I am holding the carvers in a slanting position. So if you keep it straight, it will go like a cylinder. We don't want a cylinder shaped appearance. We need a cone shaped structure. So for that, always keep the carver in a slanting position. And simultaneously, when you carve, rotate the wax block in a 360-degree angle in order to get a even removal of the wax, and we'll get a smooth surfaced structure. See, I can see some bulginess over the mesial aspect, so excess material you have to remove. Okay, that is not by practice you can learn. Keep on doing means you will get a good practice. So nothing is a one-day job. If you keep on practicing only, you can learn properly. Okay, within one day you can't learn everything. Dentistry is an art and science, not only just doing blindly. Yes, almost we're done. So simultaneously, for any mistakes and anything, for that remove all the debris and check for any mistakes or any excess material lying there. Okay, use your polishing cloth. Polishing cloth will be provided from your institution kit. The kit will be provided from your institution, or you can purchase outside if not available. Yes. So make sure that the root should be go inside the crown rather than going outside. Okay. See, apical 1/3, slightly it is like a cylinder, and we could make it as a cone shaped. Apical 1/3 should be cone shaped. Yes. Slightly remove the wax from the apical third alone and make it as a cone shaped structure. And with this, do some corrections on the crown also, coordinating with the carving of your root. Small correction, small excess material you can remove from the crown structure. Okay, don't remove it excess, then you will lose max. It's almost done. Polish it properly. Don't try to break the block also. Okay, if it is broken, you will lose mark during exam. Okay, you're supposed to carve with the base. If it is broken, base means you will lose mark. And one more thing is, so whenever as a beginner, whenever you're doing a polishing means, cover the cloth in the thumb, over the thumb. You have to cover the polishing cloth and slightly and gently you do the polishing like this. So actually by practice I used to do in other way. So those things you can, when you keep on doing only you can learn. Okay, there is an increased chance for breakage if you don't give a equal strength. Okay, don't try to break that carving. Overall I'm doing the polishing work. Yes, slightly on the distal aspect we have to make it curved, again rather than straight. Okay, since see the morphology shows the distal outline is more curved compared to the mesial outline. Slightly remove the wax. Gently you carve and remove the excess material, make it flat, curved. A cervical line, so you can draw one small line here, semicircular line, okay, as given in the textbook. Wheel strength, dental anatomy, oral histology, dental anatomy, physiology and occlusion. You can see the textbook and do the cervical line carving. Draw it and slightly you remove the wax over there. Yes, and here you can see this. Still I want to do apical 1/3 erection. Okay, here we can do the base. You can carve it little bit wax over here. Okay, make it smooth and equal. Don't make it too thin, should be slightly thicker. Polish it nicely. As I told in the, so don't do like this. So it is not like I used to do. So giving much pressure. As a beginner, is supposed to cover it over the thumb and do the carving. Yes. So with this, we complete the maxillary incisor 2-1 carving. Okay, you're supposed to do 1-1 and 2-1. So based on the morphology, slightly it varies, and you have to know the difference between what are the morphological difference between 1-1 and 2-1 maxillary incisors. Yes, and previously I couldn't able to explain few things in the previous video. So how these measurements are being noted? Your label, your measurements as given in the textbook. The cervical incisor length of the crown, the length of the root, mesiodistal diameter of crown, mesiodistal diameter of crown at cervix, then labio or buccolingual diameter of the crown and at cervix. All those things. See, when you see the textbook, in the first chapter you can see one diagrammatic representation. See, method of measuring an anterior tooth. Here they given how they have taken the measurements and how it is has to be done when you do the carving also. See, length of the crown is, see, from this caliber, is some measuring gauge. So this is how we have to do the measurement of the length of the crown, length of the root. Same thing we done using your metallic scale or the steel scale. Yes. So mesiodistal diameter is here, mesiodistal diameter. Then at cervix is near the cervix. Okay. This is the mesiodistal diameter at crown, then this is cervix. Okay, here it is given. So in labiolingual, so this is from mesial side. Okay, turn the tooth towards the mesial side. So this is your labiolingual diameter at crown. Okay, then at cervix. Okay, here it is being given at crown and at cervix. Then CEJ. Okay, so next is method of measuring the posterior tooth. Okay, everything is there in your Wheeler's textbook, so you can go through the textbook. Okay, with this we conclude the carving of maxillary incisor tooth number 2-1. Thanks for watching my video. If you like it, give like, and you can subscribe to my channel for upcoming videos. Thank you.